This is a really pretty, I think this is beautiful. It's like early Jackson Pollock. It's from his California phase. He was dealing with a lot of existential issues at the time. And, no, that's what I ate last, no. Anyway, so this is what Google sees when they look at a business online, right? Has anybody ever seen this graph before? This, good, okay, awesome. I never know. I've lived in this world. I'm so baked in this stuff for like years and years now. I sometimes worry like this is what everybody else looks at every night, and they're like, Jeff, that's so like 2017. So this is a snapshot of the online business directory ecosystem. You're talking, we all know Angie's List. Did you know that like Angie has a sister named Judy, and she has a book? Apparently so, Judy's book. Judy's book is apparently a relevant online data point for millions of local businesses that have never heard of Judy or her book. And so Google is constantly scanning the ecosystem at all these data points, and then you have these companies called Factual, Axiom, Infogroup, and Newstar that are like what they call data aggregators. And so they're buying up data from Yellow Pages and Yellow Book and Yellow Bot and many yellow things, apparently, and they're organizing these big databases, and then they're selling their databases to each other, and then companies like CitySearch and Hot Frog and Manta and Dex are buying data from these aggregators, and it's like this, believe it or not, this is a super simplified tip of the iceberg image of how the ecosystem actually works. It's gross. And so then you've got your average business owner who's wondering how come every 3 months he has to hear from somebody who says, yeah, I tried to look you up on Google, and there was like an old address. That was your old location. Or it sent me to a vacant house, right, in the ghetto. Like, this is, and so for the average business owner to even deal with this is just insanity. And yet this is the world we live in. And then Apple, you know, they're like half the devices in the world, goes, oh, I have an idea. Let's include NASA in our data set. Let's start looking at the satellites and seeing what they see. So if you have a problem with your location data on an Apple device, call NASA. They'll fix it. Like, that's the world that business owners live in and what they have to deal with every day. And they don't know. They just know the problems. They don't know the solutions.